These are NCERT questions of chapter motion. First 4 questions. An athlete completes one round of circular track of diameter 200 meter in 40 seconds. So one round he completes in 40 seconds. What will be the distance covered and displacement at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds? So you can see they have asked distance covered and displacement at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds. So I have written total time given is 2 minutes 20 seconds. Convert minute into seconds. So we have multiplied with 60. 2 into 60 is 120. 120 plus 20 is 140 seconds. Now this 140 seconds I have split it into, how many 40s I can cover, because he is completing one round in 40 seconds. So you can see 140 I have written as 40 plus 40 80 plus 40 120 plus 20 is 140. So now in 40 seconds he covered one round here and one round here, and similarly for this 40 second one round, and this 20 second it will be half round. So total rounds covered is 3.5 rounds. 3.5 round can be written as 7 by 2 rounds. So we have been asked distance and displacement. So first we'll take distance. Distance covered in one round is the circumference 2 pi r. So distance covered in 7 by 2 rounds, it's 7 by 2 times the circumference. 2 and 2 is cancelled. So now you can substitute the values of pi and r. You will be getting the value of distance. Calculation you should do on your own. So substitute the values and you can calculate. Similarly, case number 2, in which we have been asked the displacement. So you can see last it is 3.5 round. One full round you are coming back to the original position. Second round and third round you are coming back to the original position. So half round means you are standing like this. So displacement is given by the diameter of the circle. So displacement is equal to diameter. You can substitute the value of diameter. Directly displacement is calculated. In second question, Joseph jogs from one end A to other end B of a straight 300-meter road in 2 minutes. 2 minutes 30 seconds, and then turns around. Okay. First we have to tell what are the speed and velocities from A to B. So he goes from A to B. A to B is 300 meters. So write distance. Distance is 300 meters. And time taken is 2 minutes 30 seconds. Minute again you are converting into second. 2 into 60. So 120 plus 30 is 150 seconds. So first part can be solved like this. Average speed is equal to total distance by total time. Total distance, as you can see, it is written 300 meter and total time is 150 seconds for A to B. So simply substitute it is 2 meter per second. Now they have asked average velocity also. Average velocity, total displacement by total time. He started from A, he is at B. So displacement is 300 meter only and time is 150. So you can simply substitute. So average velocity is also ready. Now let us see the further part of the statement. He turns around and jogs 100 meter back to point C in another 1 minute. So let us see the diagram. He went from A to B, which is 300 meter. Then he turns around from B and he covers from B to C, which is 100 meter. Okay, time taken is 1 minute. 1 minute is 60 seconds. So what is the total time? Earlier it was 150 seconds. Now it is 60 seconds. So total time is 200 seconds. And what is the total distance? From A to B it is 300 and from B to C it is 100. So total distance is 400. You can substitute total distance by total time will give you average speed. Substitute and divide on your own. Case number 2. You will have to tell average velocity as well. So you can see he started from A, he went to B, then he returned from B to C. So this is its initial position, this is its final position. It was 300, 100 he came back. So what is the difference between initial and final position? 200. So 200 is your displacement. So this time you will keep displacement up and total time down. Total time means 150 second of first part and 60 second of second part, 200 second. 210 seconds, substitute here and you will get the average velocity. Just keep in mind that for average speed we will keep the distance. Distance is 300 and 100. Distance is always added. But displacement is initial position and final position's distance. So which is 200. Question number 3. Abdul, while driving to school, computes the average speed of his trip to be 20 km. When he is going to school, his speed is 20 km. When he returns, his speed is 30 km per hour. What is the average speed? So we will imagine this, that home is here and school is here. So when he goes from home to school, so case 1, when he goes from home to school, let us imagine the distance between home and school is x kilometer. And average speed in case 1 is given as 20 km per hour. We know the formula of speed is distance upon time. Distance I have assumed as x. Speed they have given as 20. So time, let us take time t1, and t1 is calculated as t1 will come this side and 20 will come down. So my first equation of time 1 is ready. Now when he comes from school to home, then his average speed is 30. Distance will be same. Home to school, distance is x. It means school to home also distance is x. So let us use the formula once again. Time is equal to distance upon speed. Okay, because speed is equal to distance upon time. So time is equal to distance upon speed. So time is t2, second case. And distance is x only and speed is 30 km per hour. You can substitute. You are ready with both the times. Now I need to find out total. Distance from home to school is x and school to home is x. So distance is 2x. Now what is the total time? Total time is x by 30 of first case and x by 20 of second case. Now you can say using simple mathematics, I have added both the time. X common, 1 by 30 plus 1 by 20. Then I have taken LCM. So my total time is this. Now 0, 0 cancel and 5 and 60 is 1 by 12. So it is total time is x by 12. Now I have to find out average speed. Average speed for the whole journey, school to home and home to school. Okay, x plus x, so total distance will be 2x and total time is x by 12. You can see here. So simply substitute. Just keep a rule of mathematics in this, that 12 will go up. So 2x and 12 will go up, x cancel. So it is 24 km per hour. This is average speed of whole journey. But if you talk about average velocity, then average velocity will be 0 because displacement is 0. Why is it so? Because he is returning to home back. So initial position and final positions are same. So there is no displacement traveled. In question number 4, let us see question number 4. A motorboat is starting from rest. Starting from rest means initial velocity is 0, u0. Acceleration is given 3 meter per second square. Simply note down. Time is given 8 seconds. Note down. How far does it go? How far does the boat go? How far means they are asking displacement. S is equal to question mark. Now wisely you can choose the equation in which S is there, T is there, U and A. So that equation is second equation of motion, which is S is equal to ut plus half a t square. Substitute the values. U is given 0, t is given as 3 and again half a acceleration is given as, you can simply see acceleration is given as 3 and time is given as 8. So here is time 8 and acceleration is given as 3. It is 0 into t is 0. 0 into t is 0 and rest you can keep and calculate and report the answer in meters. So prepare 4 questions.